Olá matadores de pizza, sejam bem-vindos aqui no canal. Antes de começarmos o vídeo, eu sou SaraKillerPizza ou SaraKP, como quiserem chamar-me. Sem mais demora, vamos continuar a jogar Slender Threads. Nós estamos aqui com a nossa personagem.
But hey, this town might want the whole pile.
A gente tinha descoberto a casa do Osvaldo, certo? Nós estamos aqui de pessoa. Ok. Ok. Nós voltamos ao quarto. Fomos desfeitos pela polícia, não foi?
No way I'm getting back to sleep right now. Not after that.
Ok, depois fazemos alguma coisa, ler notas. Acho que ele lê, ele escreve notas. Não? Planta. Não tem uma espécie de diário. O Dan Harvey. Ok, nossa personagem é o Harvey. E o meu jogo crashou. Sim? Não? Espera bem, não? Oh! Até o jogo. Os notebook. Um rádio. A rádio mencionou o meu nome. Onde é que está o rádio? Parece que está dentro da mesa do Osvaldo. Preciso de entrar na casa do Osvaldo. Alguma coisa está estranha. Ok, isto são as notas. Aha! Okay, hello.
Good evening, officer.
Evening, Mr. I don't believe we've met.
Nope.
My name's Hugo.
Ha!
Victor Hugo. I'm a tourist.
A tourist? Huh. We don't get many of those. Well, welcome to Villa Ventana, Mr. Hugo. Stay out of trouble and all that.
O que aconteceu aqui?
What happened in there?
I'm afraid I can't comment on that, Mr. Hugo. Scene's still under investigation.
As in crime scene?
Well, that's what the sheriff's gonna figure out in the morning. Ugh, I probably shouldn't have said that even.
Can I look inside? No. Okay.
Is it safe for me to be out at this hour?
Are you keeping out of the crosswalk over there?
Yes.
Then you're fine.
What's so dangerous about it?
I wish I knew. Almost every time we're called out, it's because some pedestrian got hit.
Why not get rid of crosswalk? True.
An enormous creature jumped out at me at the edge of the woods.
Ha! First time in deer country, Mr. Hugo?
This was no deer. It was brown,
Like a deer?
totally silent.
Like a deer.
You don't understand.
Relax, Mr. Hugo. You're not the first to get spooked. I promise the deer will leave you alone if you give them the same courtesy.
Okay.
If that crosswalk's so dangerous, why not remove it?
We submitted a request to City Hall.
Why didn't they do anything?
They did. They put up the sign.
Yeah. Por acaso sei. Eu
Any
sei.
chance I could take a look inside? I'm something of a...
Aspiring mystery writer?
How did you...
Suspenders.
Right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hugo. We need to make sure nothing's disturbed. You're just gonna have to use your imagination. Writers are good at that, aren't they?
I think I hear it screaming. Wait.
Officer, I think I hear screaming.
I do appreciate your concern, Mr. Hugo, but I don't hear a thing.
It's faint, but I'm sure it's there. Listen again.
Mr. Hugo, I think you could use a couple more hours of sleep, huh?
Are you really not hearing the screaming? It sounds like it's coming from one block over.
Please don't take this the wrong way, Mr. Hugo, but our town does have a world-famous psychiatric sanatorium.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, Mr. Hugo. Nothing at all.
You sure I can't peek in there for just a second?
I'm sure, Mr. Hugo. Sheriff's orders.
Those ants. Okay. Okay, I need to go back. Tenho que voltar a casa. Está um copo, está um polícia a guardar a porta. Ah, talvez eu consiga destruir. Ok. Eu tenho que ler as notas eles dão dicas. Ah, e se eu fazer qualquer tipo de emergência? Talvez parecer. Oh, o manequim! O manequim extra Ah, eu tenho que pôr roupas do manequim. Ok, eu tenho que chutar as roupas do manequim. Não. Como é que se combina? Como é que se combina?
Great. Now the mannequin's dressed better than I am.
Ok. Ok. Ok, nós temos tipo, pelos vistos o jogo tem umas teclas que dá dicas, que é estas aqui, F, e depois o H são as notas. Ok, está aprendido, está aprendido. Ok, vamos lá então. Acho que temos que pôr o manequim na sidewalk, talvez? Tipo aqui. Ahá! Talvez assim?
This should look like the real deal to them.
Yeah!
Here goes nothing.
Oh!
Shit! Shit, that wasn't supposed... Oh, God, what have I know this man. From my...
O que está acontecendo? Ok.
Oh, good lord! Did you see what happened, Mr. Hugo?
I didn't. I heard a crash, and,
This damn crosswalk! Sign's useless! Get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. I'll call an ambulance.
Yes, officer.
Ok.
I need to steer clear of him right now.
Meu Deus. Ok, vamos voltar então. Cruzes.
If I keep it down, hopefully he won't even realize I'm in here.
Ok.
The radio should still be in that desk.
Uhum.
Time to take a look.
Ok. Posso ver as tuas notas? Ok. Então.
Who locks a running radio inside their desk?
Ah, é, mas eu tenho a chave. Tenho a chave. Vamos usar a chave aqui. Ah.
There it is. And it's turned off? How? Whatever. I need to find that station.
Oh.
No
Creepy.
light, no shadows, Oswaldo. No light, no shadows. No light, no shadows. No light, no...
Sem luz, sem sombras.
Coming up next.
No, it's happening. I have to warn Lena.
Oh. Oh.
What did I just... That was him. He was right in front of me. And that thing just took him. What did you find, Oswaldo?
Não, isto é o puzzle que a gente viu, que a gente fez. Mas eu queria ver o que estava aqui na parede. Aqui parece tipo ser mãos. Pessoas têm. Ah, dá para ir à casa bem agora. Ok.
Pretty boring assortment of magazines,
Okay.
especially given what's in the other room. Old, tattered, and crusty.
Ok. Ah, dá para ir. Não, volta! Ok, já percebi porque. Ok.
Ugh.
Ok, sink.
Classic bathroom sink.
Ok, nada aqui. Mas ele voltou. Ok, clock.
I think it's broken.
Ok. Diário. Okay.
Oswaldo's diary. There's several references to a Lena. Must be the same Lena he mentioned in that vision. Wherever she is, I have to find her. I imagine it'll be easier than finding Oswaldo.
Lena was blood clothes somewhere after she opened the door. Pull what? Lena should have fear. Pull of what? That's concerned for Lena's head check on her. E vai dizer talker again. Ok, mas aqui uma equação matemática aqui. She opened the door and she asked some questions and wrote yes. I told her no. I should write that down. Okay. It's true, you got to be many folks. Okay. Ok, o rádio é uma ameaça. Oh Deus. This is gonna let a shadow. Can bend the light. Cast no light. Getting too close. No light, no shadows. Okay. Mapa, yes. Agora vamos ir para o outro lado.
Did the radio cause my vision of Oswaldo? How? Did the radio?
Não. Não, também não. Ok. Assumo que não dá para sair aqui.
Shit. That cop is back. I need to find another.
Yeah. Ok. Vou sair pelas traseiras. Sei. Dá para falar com ela outra vez?
Best get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. This is a strange evening.
Como é que isto está aqui? Ainda continua o acidente aqui? Ah! Ok. Bora ir para então para o lado da sede. Já nós temos o mapa? Exatamente. Ok. Ok, temos o hotel. Dá para fazer fast travel. Interessante. Oh. Tem muita coisa aqui. Bem, mas... Dá para atravessar para o outro lado? Não, ok, isto é só a rua. Que fixe para fazer fast travel. Oh Deus, não, ok. Este jogo é muito bom. Ok, First Street. Vamos lá então. Vamos explorar este jogo. Bora. Ok, coisas novas. Ok. Isso aqui está demolido.
Wonder how long these have been coming soon.
Ok, está em construção. Olha, uma casa à venda.
House for sale. Open house today. Charmingly rustic cottage featuring old world charm and new world financing options.
Ok, bora lá entrar.
Hello? Does any house in this town have people in it?
This one does now.
Que susto.
Fosco Moretti, realtor, licensed and accredited. And to whom do I have the pleasure of showing this magnificent piece of real estate?
Oh, I am not in the market for a...
Oh, ho, ho. Everybody's in the market, my friend. Some of us are just standing a little closer to the register. Your name?
Harvey.
Well, I have to say, Mr. Harvey, seeing you here in this immaculately tiled parlor, I see a man of purpose. Am I wrong?
I have a job, if that's what you mean.
Not a job, Mr. Harvey. A calling, a yearning from within. You, Mr. Harvey, you aspire.
I suppose I'm writing a...
An author? My God, I stand in the presence of a modern-day Hemingway.
You know he's still alive, right?
Mr. Harvey, you must agree that every great writer requires an equally great writing environment. Where do you currently do your writing?
City parks, cafes, hotel rooms.
In
Cafes?
cafes, mostly.
Oh, cafes! Oh, boisterous, chaotic. How do you even put a single word to paper? No, no, that won't do at all. What an artist like you needs, Mr. Harvey.
Is a house.
But not just any house.
This house.
This house.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm definitely not buying this house, and I definitely don't want you assuming otherwise.
I understand, Mr. Harvey.
Thank you.
You just need a little more time to see what I see.
Which is?
That you and our sleepy little town are destined for each other. And when you come to that realization, I will be here.
I promise you'll be the first to know.
Ok, deixa-me falar com ele.
Questions about the residence, Mr. Harvey?
O que é que esta cá dizia?
Why's the house for sale? Did somebody move out?
In a sense.
They died, didn't they?
In every sense.
Foul play?
Hardly. The man was over 90. We were starting to take bets on when he'd keel over.
How's business? A lot of turnover around here?
Just enough to keep me afloat. At least there's no competition. Most of the families in this town have been here for generation upon generation. Newcomers are rather uncommon. Welcome, of course, but uncommon.
Where does Lena?
Do you know the address of a woman named Lena?
I know the address of most everyone in town, Mr. Harvey. But I fear I can't divulge such information.
Why not?
I am privy to it solely for official property
Oh,
matters.
Deus.
City Hall would have my head were I to violate my sacred realtor's oath. Yes, indeed.
Ok.
Take your time.
I guess the bar is a nice feature.
Much more for you than for me.
What do you mean?
Your torso extends above it, whereas
Ai meu Deus, o gajo vai me seguir por todo lado. Meu Deus.
I'm afraid that's locked and empty.
If it's empty, why is it locked?
Verdade.
At the previous open house, a devilish little girl hid in there and promptly fell asleep. Had half the town out looking for her when she popped out looking right as rain.
The usual kitchen equipment. Ooh, oven's seen better days.
Works just the same. Heat is heat, after all.
I suppose that's true.
Owen. Ok, aqui não tem nada. Meu Deus, o homem vai me seguir por todo lado. Que ódio. Pedro. Ok, closet.
Closet looks a little small.
An optical illusion, Mr. Harvey, I assure you. This closet features no fewer than 200 cubic feet of space. I was almost inclined to list it as a second bedroom.
Não, let's
I'm not so sure. I don't think I could fit much in there.
A skeptic? I respect that. Allow me then to demonstrate.
Fechou ali lá dentro, agora.
Can have a full-bodied man such as myself, with space to spare. I'm telling you, Mr. Harvey, if this closet was larger, I'd swear it was a gymnasium.
Sure.
It's too short to fit across both. Not sure why I'd do that. I don't follow.
Too short. Oh, bicho.
How would that help? It's too short to fit across both knobs.
Espera, deixa eu ver se tem aqui. Dicas. Não tem dicas. F.
Have I allayed your closet-related concerns then, Mr. Harvey?
Posso.
For now, at least.
Splendid.
Someone left some lotions and cologne here.
Guilty. A realtor must look and smell his best.
Ok.
I'm having trouble visualizing the closet space again.
Say no more, Mr. Harvey. Observe. Voila! Why, I do believe I could comfortably remain in here all day.
Ok, fica aí.
Might we proceed with...
For now, at least.
Splendid.
Graças. Tenho que usar qualquer coisa para prender o gajo ali. Ok, desse tipo um crowbar, talvez.
Please don't disturb the basket, Mr. Harvey. Those goods are reserved for the buyer, whoever she or he happens to be.
It's a...
Schlegelman upright, yes. Impeccable eye, Mr. Harvey. What gave it away? The understated, perfectly joined paneling? Or the iconic front legs?
I was just going to say it's a piano.
Ah, indeed it is, Mr. Harvey. Indeed it is.
Ok, vamos para as escadas.
If I go up there, the realtor will pester me even harder about buying.
Picture frame.
Bunch of picture frames with no pictures.
Ready and waiting to hold and display your most cherished memories.
Ok, deixa eu ver o que é que eu vou fazer aqui.
That seems pointless.
Acho que não tenho mais nada para aqui, acho eu. Bedroom. Ok, a gente vai ser. Acho que eu tenho que usar qualquer coisa. Vamos lá embora. Ok. Acho que eu tenho que usar qualquer coisa para o prender ali. Doctor's office.
Looks like it's closed right now. I don't feel sick anyway.
Ok. Deixa eu ver aqui. Trash cans.
Sounds like something's back there.
Ai, que susto. Foda-se.
Nothing but garbage.
Ok. Okay. Hello.
Evening, sir.
Evening. What is this house?
Sir, you stand at the majestic wrought iron gates of the Villa Ventana Sportsman Society.
The what now?
It's a hoity-toity hunting club.
Wait.
Can I take a look around the grounds? I'm doing some sightseeing.
At the moment, absolutely not. However, in a few hours' time, the estate will host a soiree that is open to the public. If you care to explore, that will be the ideal and legal time to do so.
Got it. Thanks.
Ok. Ele não pode entrar agora. Ok. Tem mais para aqui?
Nothing to see beyond here.
Ok. Vamos voltar para a primeira rua. Espera, nós estamos... Ok. Isto é para central. Ok. Oh, está aberto. Candy store.
Everything in there looks incredible.
Então não? Uou. Já está aberto. Mais.
Evening, friend. Care for a motor tour?
Motor tour?
Like a regular tour, but with a little something extra.
Ok.
You mean a motorcycle?
Bingo!
What's the tour route?
Right up Ventana Hill. Killer views up there, along with our observatory.
And then back down, I assume?
Oh, walking back down's half the fun. It's the getting up there part that needs a little extra horsepower.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure that thing's safe?
You kidding? Villa Ventana's streets are some of the safest around.
Uh.
You know, besides a deadly and gruesome car accident earlier this
Push.
evening.
Do you know a person named Lena?
Lena? Maybe rings a bell. Don't think I've met her.
Okay, thanks.
What car?
Oh, there was a car accident?
You didn't hear it? It was a block or so that way toward the hotel. Couldn't tell whose car it was, but I could tell they didn't make it. I thought all the talk about that crosswalk was garbage. Now I'm not so sure.
Hey, well.
All right, I'll do the tour.
Great. Now, as to the small matter of payment.
Hey. Can I have for free?
I'm strapped at the moment. Any chance I could ride for free?
By any chance, do you mean zero chance?
No.
Then no.
Okay. Then I'll pass.
I'm good for now.
You're missing out. I'm usually booked solid on an evening this nice.
Yeah. Ooh, City Hall. Ok, dá pra entrar. Nice. Arquivos.
It's just as cluttered as the shelves. It's just as cluttered as the shelves.
More
This
shelves.
room uses an organizational system? I'm not seeing it. A complete mess of books, binders, and historical artifacts.
Ok, então não tá aqui não. Ok. Museu. Ok.
Historical documents from the town's early years. Letters and contracts and the like. It's the first construction paper settlers arriving in construction paper Villa Ventana.
Oh, well,
An old treasure map. Maybe this town used to be a pirate refuge. It's a dusty wax statue of some old leader. The town's founder, maybe. Ugh, it's sticking to my finger. I'm surprised it hasn't melted. It's a badly printed replica of the original town charter. Wait, did they really put "Don't eat the mushrooms" in their founding document? Jaunty.
ok, o que eu posso fazer mais aqui?
Historical document.
Ah, não.
Wonder if they're replicas or the real deal.
Ok, não tem nada aqui. Ok. Oh! Hello.
Restrooms for city employees only.
What? No, I don't need to use the restroom.
Then why on earth did you come in here?
Is this City Hall?
Last I checked.
When was that?
When my shift started about, I don't know, 1,000 years ago.
Has a man named Oswaldo been here recently?
Not recently enough. He's late.
Late.
He checked out a pile of old newspapers from the archives. I made it very clear that he had to return them within 3 days. Haven't seen him since. Cheap bastard probably used them for kindling.
Ah!
Has a man named Oswaldo...
No, I'll
He
call that
checked- I
place.
haven't.
I'm in town for work and thought I'd see the sights.
Uh-huh. And which site were you interested in seeing exactly? The cabinet jammed with unsorted census surveys?
I don't know. The building looked big. Figured there'd be something to look at.
If you're that desperate for something to do, there's a little Villa Ventana museum one room over. Don't bother telling me the exhibits are falling apart. I already know, and I already don't care.
What?
I'm looking for the address of...
Credentials?
I beg your pardon?
All requests for municipal residential data require valid authentication from the requesting party.
I beg your pardon again?
I need proof that you're allowed to view town housing records. So, you got proof or not?
Oh, I, left it at home. I'll be back.
I'm sure you will.
Has a man...
Now,
Late.
he checked. Haven't seen
Não,
it.
isso foi por aí.
Where was that...
Literally,
Listen, I seem to have misplaced my credentials. I'm not looking for anything top secret, though. I just need...
no credentials, no records, no exceptions.
Caraças. Ok.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you.
E? Okay, so in the semi she lives, and to go to Clark to Eileen is stressed. You want to have I bet the real estate agents. Oh, stuck in that closet, exatamente. Arquivos. Tem uma coisa aqui.
A complete mess of books, binders, and historical artifacts.
Ok, acho que aqui não tem nada. O que é que eu posso chegar? Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui. Hello. Não. Welcome.
Hey there.
What do you got?
Hot dogs.
Anything else?
Things that go on hot dogs?
How eclectic.
Nah, think I'm all out of eclectics.
Selling a lot of hot dogs?
Not yet. Waiting for folks to start stumbling out of the bar. After a few rounds, these things go straight from suspicious to delicious.
You speak the truth. Isn't it about time to wash that apron?
Hell no. Gotta keep expectations low. If I look clean, the hot dogs look even filthier by comparison.
Hmm.
Hey, is there a woman in town named Lena?
Lena? Oh, sure. I don't see her too often. She's a vegetarian.
Do you know where she lives?
Sure don't. Someone over there in City Hall should, though.
Right. Thanks. Bye-bye, hot dog man.
Okay, bar. Okay.
Vino Ventana.
Okay. Casino. Ok. Bora ao casino. Uou! Tá aqui toda a gente! Uou!
If I had any money on me, this would be a great way to lose it.
Verdade. Ashtray. Huh.
The most worked up you'll ever see adults get over a marble. If you aren't the one loading the dice, they're probably loaded against you.
Ok.
Cashing in or out?
Caching.
Cashing in.
Excellent, sir. Your funds?
Funds?
Money, sir. For your chips?
Oh, right, money.
You do have money, yes? If you don't, I must...
Oh, no, of course I do. It's in my other wallet. I'll be back.
Aham.
If you aren't the one loading the...
A gente pode tirar.
Nah, everyone hates you if you roll badly. The upstairs must be reserved for the high rollers.
Ok.
No sense adding to my string of bad luck. I'm broke. I'm not a big gambler anyway.
Eu acho que os que estão tipo no hotel não têm dinheiro. Ok.
It's blinding. Surprised I couldn't see it from the hotel.
Ok. Oh, Deus.
Hungry House Cafe. Cute. Evening.
Obviously.
Randolph, don't be rude to the wino. He looks like he's had a rough life.
How's the coffee?
Tepid, bitter, and cheap.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Don't be. That's how she likes it.
Ok.
You know a divorce lawyer?
E?
Where would you go? Your mother's?
Evening.
Obvious.
Randolph.
Encouraging to see at least one person with a book. Encouraging to see...
Ok. A bookstore. Ok. Eu vou ficar por aqui. Porque o episódio para ficar grande. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se gostaram, deixem um like, subscrevam para ajudar o canal a crescer e para trazer mais vídeos por aqui para vocês. Até à próxima. Tchau!